YouTube? Guys, it's been a while. Haven't really had a whole lot of time to make videos, still working a lot, but as you all seen in the title, my Rmax, it's been in the shop for, I think it's about 35 days. Guys, it had a rear axle failure, and in this video, I kind of want to explain to you guys why I think my axle failed. On the Rmax forums, a lot of us talk. There's a lot of you all hearing that popping noise as you're turning, or kind of decelerating, or you know, whatever it may be, however fast you're going. A lot of us was hearing this noise, and while I was even hearing that noise, I had no clue what it was. I mean, that noise, and understand this very clearly. A lot of you all watched my Silica Rock video. That video, it went viral. It's got like 33,000 views, I think, right now. Well, that axle was popping when I went up that trail, okay? A lot of you guys watched some of the drag race videos. That axle was popping. I probably put 400 to 500 miles on that machine while that axle was popping. The axle never quit pulling. But anyway, I just want to, also one more thing, I want to be very clear. This video is not to put the Rmax down. By no means. I still feel it's the best overall four-seater on the market for my needs. Now, it's not going to be the best for everybody. Obviously, it's not going to be the best rock crawler because of the wheelbase, but this is the only four-seater that's got over 100 horsepower. And I say this all the time, over 100 horsepower and under a 90-inch wheelbase. I love the 90-inch wheelbase on a four-seater, guys. A lot of people don't know that machine is actually the same exact size as a two-seat Razor. I think Yamaha kind of done that on purpose. But this video is not to put that machine down. Like I said, I feel it's the best four-seater on the market overall because it's good at everything. Not every four-seater is good at everything except this machine. People may say their four-seater is good at everything, but I could point out that, you know, there's weaknesses in all of them. But in that machine, there isn't really no weakness as far as performance-wise, other than maybe the axles. That's what we're going to find out in this video. But guys, I talked to, I can't remember his name. I talk to him all the time. But me and him was discussing why he's the admin at Rmax Addicts, the biggest Rmax forum on Facebook. But very intelligent, Massive Overkill is his YouTube channel. Anything you guys need to know, he's forgot more about this Yamaha than I will ever know. And that's a fact. But I told him what was going on with mine, and me and him discussed maybe why my axles failed, and it could be issues you guys are having too. I'm gonna have to ignore that. But anyway, guys, start with, I was running 8 pounds of air in my tires. On my RS1, a lot of you guys seen that. I do run 8 pounds of air and had no issues, but guys, it's a 1,300 pound machine versus 2,000. So I think the tire pressure contributed to it, and if you all have watched my videos, I have an aggressive driving style. I like to go fast. That's why the channel is called On the Gas. Actually, some of you may even watch my race. I had the 3rd fastest time at Brimstone on this RS1. Well, that same driving style I used with this RS1, I used it in the Rmax. So, well, that Rmax, you could hammer down with it too. Well, on top of the 8 pounds of air in the tires, guys, I'd whip that thing around on blacktop. I mean, you can break the tires loose. Well, 8 pounds of air with over 100 horsepower and a 2,000 pound machine, well, guys, it's going to get a good bite. And I think that's what caused something to give in the CV joint. That's actually what the mechanic said, but I think that's why it failed. Very low tire pressure and riding it on the gas on blacktop. I don't think I ever damaged it on dirt. That's just me guessing. I'm not 100%, but after I got the machine back, and this was another issue with running 8 pounds of air in the tires, I couldn't hardly steer the machine. You know, if you're like dead stop, a lot of you guys know that machine does not like blacktop. Well, it would catch. Well, Now I'm running 12-pound hour, you can steer it with 2 fingers. So that right there tells you it's biting more with less tire pressure. So my advice would be run minimum 10-pound hour in that machine. That's a heavy machine, guys. Another thing, this is going to sound crazy, but when you're driving on blacktop, I would drive it in crawl mode. And here's why. You guys that have driven that thing in sport mode, that is the most responsive throttle response in the industry. This RS1 don't even respond like that. And guys, if that baby gets a good bite on blacktop, I think it could cause damage to the axle. And I know a lot of you all, I think that's crazy, but that's what I would do. Because I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, like I said in the beginning of this video is not to cut on the Rmax or put it down, but I do believe the axles, I'm not going to say they're necessarily weak, because every machine has a weakness. Every machine does. If you look at your machine, like this RS1, the U-joints are weak. Say if you look at a T-Rex, their cages are weak. Every machine has a weakness. Well, the axles are the weakness on the Rmax, I do believe. Not only has mine failed, my buddy, he had 800 miles on his. His failed. There's about 50 of you guys I've talked to on the forums. Your all's axles have failed. But, I mean, a lot of you guys are guessing, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if it's popping while you're driving the machine, it's going to be a rear axle. But, guys, like I said, what I'm going to try to do to prevent it, 12-pound hour, 10 to 12-pound hour, drive it on blacktop in crawl mode, and just, on blacktop, I'm going to be a little easier with it. You shouldn't be whipping around turns on blacktop anyway, and I am guilty of that. But, guys, I feel I need to make this video because we all, just because I own a Yamaha, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's the best at everything, because it's not. That's one of the reasons why I created this channel. I'm going to put real content out there. If that Rmax, if it can't outrun something, you guys done seen my RS1 that spanked it. Well, that's going to be on the channel. If there's a weakness to that machine, it's going to be on the channel. I'm not putting the machine down, but this channel is made for honest content as well. But yeah, I figured I'd just share this with you guys. Maybe it'll answer a lot of your all's questions about why your machine is popping. As far as I know, I mean, it's crazy. As far as I know, no one's axle has quit pulling. I haven't went back. They first told me that my passenger side axle was the one that went down. But if you look at that Silica Rock video, you can see that tire spinning. Well, when they changed that axle, they told, it was about an hour drive. They told me to come on over and get it. It was fixed. Well, it wasn't fixed. I got over there, and the mechanic says, baby, we still got a problem. Your machine is still popping. Well, long story short, they ended up changing both axles on my machine. But if you look on my videos, both tires were still pulling. I've never seen a rear axle fail and it quit pulling. So I don't know what's going on there. I hope Yamaha sees this video, and if we do start seeing a lot of failures, hopefully they will address it. Now, I know I cannot believe I can't remember his name. The guy the Massive Overkill, his YouTube channel, he's got, I think, over 4,000 miles on his machine. His machine, along with several others, went through the Rubicon Trail. I'm pretty sure it's out in California, with no axle failures. So, yeah, I mean, on something like that, you would think a front axle would fail. Somebody, you know, trying to go over a rock ledge and holding it wide open and it's slamming. But so this is not happening on every machine, but it is occurring quite a bit, guys. And that's the reason I wanted to make this video and just kind of let you guys know what was going on. But guys, we got the machine back. And another thing I'd like to note, there'll be no slack in your axles. If your machine is popping and you want it fixed, guys, just take it to the shop. It took, like I said, about 35 days to get mine back. That part of it does kind of suck, But guys, it's not just Yamaha that's having issues. Polaris is having issues. My buddy had an axle go down on his T-Rex. He was able to get it out the same day, but that's on a LE model. I was reading today, a guy had an axle failure on a S, and he can't get one. So, on the new S model. But guys, I hope you all enjoy this video. I hope it's helpful for somebody. And I do apologize for all the talking, but these videos are good to share information. The more we all know and share with each other, the more familiar we'll be about our machines. And if we got to baby it on blacktop, I mean, I didn't buy mine to ride on blacktop. I know most of you all didn't either. Just baby it on blacktop. And I'm pretty sure that'll take care of a lot of the issues. And like I said, keep that tire pressure up. On dirt, you could probably run it at 8, but that is a very heavy machine. I'd still keep it above 10. But guys, I hope you all enjoy the video, and God bless you all. We'll catch you on the next one.